Hey everyone, Shoeshek Redemption back for another episode of this WCW Relaunch MyGM challenge. The lead is still quite large, but not as big as the start of last episode, so it's 140,000 or so above NXT. We're one season challenge away from another trophy here, which I think will have to be this one using Talent Scouts, and I might do that now because we're short-handed superstar-wise already with 13. 3 people are unavailable because Howdy's sick, Braun is hurt, and Dom wanted some time off. Thankfully, none of them are for very long, and 2 of them wouldn't have been booked anyway, so that's fine. Howdy, that one kind of hurts. I'd rather that be somebody else, but whatever. But we need some people, and I do have the I Know a Guy card that I can use. I could use the injury rehab to get Braun back, but I don't think there's a point because he's 31 stamina. So let's go ahead and do some searches. I need to find some face women, but that's not going to be my first priority. I'm going to try to find Jericho. I think he reached a level 20. I'm pretty sure he's a specialist, but you can only search there. There he is. Okay. Just Jericho and Batista. I will have a homecoming card next week, but I kind of need him this week, so I could sign him for 2 and then have him sit out, I guess. So he'd sit out 17, 18. That can work. Let's save some money here. Alright. Basic power card, bruiser, false count anywhere, turn attack. Okay. 2 weeks for Jericho. Now we are out of scouting points, so let's spend that. So now we have 10. I was going to maybe search for Jarrett too, but I have an even amount of heels and faces. But now that I signed Jericho, I have 1 more heel. So, but who can actually have a match? That's what's important. Stamina-wise, Solo and Randy can go. Ray and Dustin want the main event. I was thinking of using Jericho in that as well. And yeah, Tongaloa doesn't have anybody right now. But if I got Jarrett, he could go with Brock Anderson and then find something else. I could turn Braun face as well. What would that do for me? He'd also have to be a bruiser to go against Fatu or Dom. Or turn him or Howdy to a bruiser, and then they just go after each other. So I think Jarrett might actually make sense. I think he's a 15, I hope. Male. Heel. And we'll just search that. Jeff Jarrett. Wow, 2 for 2. Logan Paul is off of whatever show he was on. Interesting. Alright, Jeff Jarrett. How many... I have a contract negotiation for 4 weeks. And there are 10 weeks left. But I also have this, which adds 3. So technically, if I sign Jarrett for only 3 weeks, we can have him through the end of the year. So I think I'm going to do that. Save money again. What's his stamina? It's only 65, but oh well. And then I need some ladies. Female, face, 0 to 4, I guess. Alright, we got Penelope, Tamara, and Neon. I might get them all, because we need 2 for Tamina and Natty and 1 for Charlotte. And a cruiser is perfect for Tamina. let's just get all 3. So we will sign them for 7. Nice. I now have 3 scouts left. I think I'm going to search. I think Charlie Dempsey's still out there. I'm just gonna search that and see if anybody pops up that I can get. It looks like a negative. As far as I know, none of these people had relatives in WCW, so they are off limits. So we will just work with what we got. I could also sign one of these guys. Wouldn't be a bad idea. A specialist, maybe. Because now I have, let's sort by role. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face guys still. And I probably have 7 heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So do I sign a face? I have 0 face specialists, so that actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's get Cole Quinn signed up. We still have more money than I think we had before the trading period. Alright, so main event was promised to Ray and Dustin. But I'd like to do some sort of run-in, because I don't really want Jericho and Ray to start a feud. I could do a tag as well, right? It can be anything. Main event match. Doesn't make a lot of sense because Ray is a tag champion with Randy, but hey, it's a game. So I could do Ray and Dustin against somebody with a run-in from Jericho. Or not. Who else was here? Tavish. What if we go with Tavish and just put him in to have a heel in the match? Oh, he's expensive. We got money though. Let's do that. Okay, now it's going to be a triple threat between Ray, Tavish, and Dustin with a run-in from, I guess I technically could do Jericho or Jarrett. Jericho's a little more popular. Let's do Jericho on Dustin. No title match because I don't want Ray to get the title, preferably, because I don't want him to be a double champ. Okay, that leaves... Tamina cannot have a match here, so Natty could go against one of them I just signed. Let's go with Neon, I guess. I said Solo and Randy could be one. That's probably the opener. And then I signed Cole Quinn, but I was going to do maybe Brock and Jarrett. Brock and Jarrett or Cole, yeah, I think so. I think we'll do that. All right, lots of new faces here. 1, 2, 3, 4 new people all on the show just already. And then I can do, these two could call out the tag champs, I guess. Why not? Oh no, but that leaves Charlotte. Because if Neon starts a feud with Natty, guess if we do a call out beforehand, if it works. Charlotte on Neon, and then a tag call out from, oh, they're both awful at promos, but we will try it. All right, and then what do we have? Maybe a charity promo from one of these guys. Let's do it to Fatu so his popularity doesn't go down anymore. All right, and they've got lots of stamina, so this can be... Let's do a tables match. Cool. Cool. All right, so who's off the show? Tonga, Tamina, Cole, and then my 3 people that I can't have anyway. All right, health spa. I could use it on Tamina, I guess. Let's do that. Do I have a... No, I have 2 of those, so let's go. She'll be ready to go next week at least. I do not have a pre-match physio, so I'm going to buy that. I'm going to hope I don't need injury rehabs. Alright, I'm not having a backstage brawl because I don't think it's worth it for a back alley crew. I guess I could do this. I mean, they'll be at a level 3. Their stamina is going to take a huge hit, though. No, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, the only 2 promises are for the main event, and that's happening. I just used my 14 scouts, so that will give me... And I know a guy, so I can scout some more. Well, that'll help maybe come WrestleMania time. I can afford another one of these, so let's go ahead and get the Gorilla Crew, so that'll be at least tier 3. And let's book the show. So we still have Howdy, Dom, and Braun that needs something going. Somebody can go with Tavish now, I guess. On Raw, we got double champ Carl Anderson and his partner Austin Theory not putting their titles on the line against Ilya and KO. And then the main event is Ludwig and R-Truth. They have 0 promos booked. Are they the ones I took all their money from when I traded? Yeah, I gave them Jey Uso. Ooh, Jimmy's somebody I think on the free agent list I could search for as well, unless he's somewhere here. Wendy Chu is on NXT now, and so is Jody Garcia. I don't think she was before. This is a tag match here again. We've seen that before. And then Kofi defends again against Bronson Reed. All right, tables match. Solo Sikoa, Randy Orton. Really good popularity here. Randy gets the win. 4 stars. I don't think the main event will be, but... Well... Charlotte, okay, that's a level 1, so this should be safe. It's just kind of a match that's here. Natty gets the win. 1.5 stars, whatever. Jacob Fatu gets us 6,000 fans. Thank you. Brock Anderson and the re-debuting Jeff Jarrett. 2-star no rivalry. Okay, well that leaves the options open with guys coming back next week. We got a tag feud started, level 1. I have no idea if Tamara and Penelope, or whatever her name was, will be good together, but we'll see. And Ray, Tavish, and Dustin with a run-in from Jericho onto Dustin. Ray gets the win. 3-star match, but no feud. 4 people involved and no feud. Okay. SmackDown. Universal Champ Angelo and Otis against Lexus and Damian. And then Kane and Carmelo in the main event. Alright, I had the best opener. Everybody's mid-cards were pretty bad. NXT had the best main event. See if there were any injuries. Bronson Reed's hurt for 2 weeks. Carmelo Hayes is hurt for 2 weeks. Raw got 31,500 fans. NXT 34. We got almost 36 and lots of money. Yeah. Why is my arena crowd... Oh yeah, my shakeup card increases the attendance by 40%? Or no. What would that be? I think it is 40%. And then the ticket price is down 10%, so I don't make quite as much money, potentially, but I think I probably do. SmackDown got 38, so I think they won the week. And there it is, the first GM trophy of the season for anybody. Got the homecoming card that I will play to Jericho. And I know a guy from the season challenge. Alright, now still 140 up on NXT, and they're now 106 up on SmackDown, oh my. And yeah, Raw's 26 behind SmackDown. Alright, I'm going to say no to Jericho, yeah, I'm going to say no and then play my homecoming card. And then Jeff Jarrett wants a tag match with Braun Breaker. Maybe. I guess we'll say yes. In the next few weeks, he's happy now. Natty wants to go up against Penelope and Ty Cross and not in a tag match. Well, that sucks. But you have a tag feud going with them. That makes no sense. Fine. Actually, no. I'm going to say no, because she's super happy, and that makes no sense. Because they are all ready to go stamina-wise, so sorry. And she's still extra happy, so cool. Rest your male tag champs for a network special, which I still have a network special, so to have two would be crazy. But let's get the female tag going. How'd it go? There we go. Title match, sure. I need to play my homecoming on Mr. Jericho. So he'll be missing for 2 weeks. His popularity should stay, though. We will go ahead and do a call out from Dustin, since Jericho just attacked him. Get that started. That might run through to WrestleMania, it looks like. Charlotte's still not ready. So Jarrett and Braun wanted a tag match. I'm running out of people if I do that this week. Solo, Tonga, Randy Ray. That, oh my god, we could have 3 tag matches potentially. Let's do that. Maybe a non-title match. I had mentioned doing Howdy and Braun. I have Quinn, Howdy, and Brock as my faces, and I have Tavish, Jarrett, Fatu, and Braun. Oh, I've got Dominic too. Geez, somebody needs to turn face, I think. So I have 3 fighter heels, and a specialist. 2 specialists? Oh no. 3 fighters, 2 specialists, and on the face side I have a bruiser fighter specialist. So if I turn a fighter over to face, which it would probably be Braun, but maybe I get this tag match out of the way. Braun and Jarrett, whoops, against, you want to see Tavish become a star? Cole Quinn and Howdy? I could have Brock Anderson run in on Jarrett, since they had a match last week, but sometimes that is a sign, I think, that they're not going to fit very well. So what if I do Howdy on Jarrett? That'd be fun. That could be fun. Alright, well, let's do Quinn. Yeah, Brock and Quinn with a run-in from Howdy on Jarrett. That way I don't get that tag feud started. We're going to have all sorts of tag matches. And that leaves Tavish and Jacob Fatu. Alright, so I'll possibly have Howdy Jarrett. Can turn Braun face and maybe go after Dom. It'd be easier to turn Tavish face right now, like you're saying. Then he could go after Dom. That could be fun. Oh, sure. Roll change, Tavish. He's at level 5. And then let's do a charity from Charlotte. Oh, I still need a match here. I think Charlotte's going to be on the card. Neon Charlotte. Charlotte has lots more popularity. Natty has more XP. This could be, let's make this a tables match, sure. And that leaves just Jacob Fatu. Let's do, yeah, self-promo. Get more popular. Okay. I'm not doing that, unfortunately. I could, though. No, I really can't. Because I would still want Randy and Solo to have a match. Yeah, I'll just leave that alone. I don't need more fans right now. Alright, there is nobody left here. I think that's it for this show. Raw, Zoe Fallon and Michin, and then R-Truth, Theory, and Ludwig in the main event. All normal matches. Here we go. Tables, tag team, title match. Natty and Tamina will surely pull it out. Yes, they do. 3-star match with 2 very unpopular people, so that works. It's a level 2 now. Dustin gets the rivalry started with Jericho. We got Neon and Charlotte. Hopefully Charlotte doesn't get hurt here. Also a 3-star match, so that works. It's level 2. Tavish is a face now. I could have had Fatu call out Tavish, but we'll see. Howdy is running in on Jarrett here. Maybe caused a DQ. It's a 2.5-star match. We have the Howdy Jarrett feud. Cool. Jacob Fatu gets 4 popularity. Wow. And tag champs against the Bloodline here. No titles on the line. Champs win. 3.5 stars. Level 3. Cool. NXT. Same tag match here. And then Tama Tonga and Cody Rhodes have been going at it forever, it seems. SmackDown, Kit Wilson puts his IC title up against Brooks Jensen. Big Olaf Ostrowski and Clay Portman match there in the mid-card. And then Tornado Tag in the main event. Alright, well, NXT did good. Well, yeah, kind of all over the place, I guess. Let's see, any injuries for anybody? No, everybody was injury-free this week. Raw got 32,000 fans. We got 35.5. Jarrett and Braun work well as a tag team. Well, and Penelope and Tamara work okay. Well, that's the second best, I think. Almost 40,000 for NXT and about the same for SmackDown. No network special for us. And yeah, 130 up on NXT here. Alright, I'm going to use my extension on Jarrett. I think I only have one, right? I'm going to make sure. Because if you have like a +4 and a +2, I don't know which one it uses, so I'm going to say no and then extend him. Yeah, whatever, Nick. Solo wants a rematch against Randy. Yeah, you're in 2 feuds with him, so that makes sense. And Brock Anderson wants a win. Unfortunately, that might not happen. Extreme Rules gets us scouted. Let's go see contract negotiation. Yeah, that one. Let's send it to Jeff. Alrighty. What do we have going this week? Not Charlotte, not Braun. Have somebody call out Braun, potentially. Not Brock. I guess that could be a feud, but Dom is back. Dom is back, and it could be Tavish or Cole Quinn. Tavish is much more popular, so we could do that. Or Tamina needs another week off. Jacob Fatu doesn't have anything, so Fatu and Quinn maybe, and then Tavish and Dom. Let's give Tavish a U.S. title shot. Why not? And then Cole Quinn, Jacob Fatu. So that leaves Braun and Brock, which actually works really well. So let's do maybe a double call out, potentially. Maybe not. We'll see. Cry out of joy. Okay, Jarrett and Howdy might be the main event here. And then alright, that's not happening yet. Do I do Randy's at 48. They're both level 3. One of them needs to end at the PLE. And he's too low to have a steel cage match. I think I just do those 2. Maybe that's... Let's do this. What's gonna win here? They are lower popularity. XP is kind of similar. But something could be Extreme Rules. Let's make this the Extreme Rules match, and that should help a little bit. That's a level 3. Maybe I do this. That should be fine, because Tavish is only a 1 XP. Alright, that leaves a lot of people off the show. We can do a tag call out from the ladies here. Ray, Dustin, and Tonga would all get the week off. I don't think I need to do a double call out. Who's better? Let's get rid of that. Whoops. Oh, I can also... Is there anybody with stamina that can just be in a match? Not really that I would want to put in it. Ray could be, I guess. I could put Ray in there, but I don't want him to win the US title. Yeah, I think it's all going to be all... I don't have any women's matches either. That's going to hurt me, probably. I could put these two matches together for the US title. And then I'd have to undo this call out probably and have Natty in a match, which means she won't be able to go next week. Which maybe that's fine to not be concluded at the PLE. Because what was going to be my other match potentially? I had Dom and Tavish, and then it's either that or the ladies. I guess it doesn't matter. There's just so many people that aren't going to be on the show this way. Let's get Ray on there with a charity promo. Do I have a health spot? I do. That I will use on Charlotte to keep her popularity up. And yeah. So unfortunately Dustin's not on the card. My tag champs aren't on the card. All those guys are going to lose some popularity, which is not ideal. Changing my mind. Okay, this is going to be Natty and Penelope or Tamara. It's going to be Tamara because she has a little more stamina. And then this is going to be a fatal four-way Extreme Rules. Dom, Tavish, Jarrett, Howdy. Title match. Unfortunately, nobody has that match specialty, but it still should be pretty good. So there's still a chance Dom and Tavish start a rivalry here, but we can also increase it for Jarrett and Howdy, and that gives me the opportunity to put probably Dustin Rhodes on the card. I think. Yes. Yes, let's do a self-promo from Dustin. Cool, we're getting that. We're doing that. And we can probably afford something else here because we're raking in lots of cash. Let's do this one, I guess. Actually, I could do this one too. Why not? This is where it gets... Once you're ahead and you have lots of money, you pull away pretty fast. So we'll see if that can happen. NXT, Wendy Chu against double champ Isla Dawn. Briggs, Gable, and Tama Tonga in the main event. Not sure what happened to Cody Rhodes. Raw, Truth, and Kaiser, and then we have Piper and Naomi in the main event. Opening for WCW is Solo and Randy. Randy wins. 3.5 stars, that's now level 4. We got Braun calling out Brock, that starts a rivalry. We have Cole Quinn and Jacob Fatu. That starts a rivalry, not a good match though. Dustin Rhodes gets 2 popularity. Tamara and Natty. Natalia wins. Also a 1.5 stars, starts a feud. Rey Mysterio gets us a good amount of fans. And then U.S. title on the line. If Howdy gets it, that'd be cool, but I'm fine with anybody winning this. Howdy does get it. And it's an increased rivalry there, but nothing between Dom and Tavish is unfortunate. But now the U.S. title's in the Jarrett Howdy rivalry, which is pretty nice. Andrade and Lexis King on SmackDown, and Extreme Rules main event between Beth Spartan, Io Sky, and Candice LeRae. I had the best opener and tied for the best main event, but had the worst mid-card matches. Isla Dawn, their double champ, is hurt for 2 weeks. That's rough. NXT got 28,500 fans. Raw got 34.5. We got 40,800. Wow. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, we're still lots of fans added here. And 35,000 for SmackDown. Nobody else has upgraded their arena yet. And we not only have that, but also the shake-up card, which is adding more fans. So, okay, we got the Scouted. Now 100 and almost 150 up on NXT, so pulled away a bit there. There's still 100 up on SmackDown, who is 20 or 30,000 up on Raw. Jericho wants a match with his 99 stamina. Yes, because Dustin's ready for a match too. Be happy. No? Okay. Solo's gonna be fine because he got his rematch. A submission match for limited stock. That's probably not happening. Let's go ahead and do a title match in the main event there. Dustin Rhodes up to level 9. Is he close to 10? He just got to 9. I don't have any... Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't had any Get School cards this whole season, I feel like. I really want to increase Dustin Rhodes, so let's do that. Beginner's Luck would go to Cole Quinn right now. That's unnecessary. I'm going to go ahead and play this on Dustin. So now he's level 10. And he can get me a power card or stamina. Well, if he's the champ, there's a good chance I would keep him. I almost never choose power card, but I think I am going to this time. Stamina-wise, anybody at level 3 that can withstand another... I can do the tag match to get it to a level 4, or I do a call-out to save their stamina, maybe. But then Randy and Solo are stuck at a level 4. I think I do a tag call-out from the ones with more stamina. Those guys. And then we have... It can't be Natty. We can do Charlotte and Naomi, or Neon. Title match, why not? We can have Dom's back down to a 27, Jarrett's down to a 33, so that can kind of hold steady. I guess Cole Quinn and Jacob Fatu can have another match. So hoping that gets to level 4. Oh, I chose wrong with that. Should have done Penelope and Natty, so Tamara could have something with Tamina. Shoot. Well, I guess Brock and Braun can go. Brock wants a win. What if I do Brock and... There's nobody else. Shoot. Yeah, let's just do that, I guess. This can be, let's go tables match. We'll keep that normal, because Dustin's going to be in the 40s for the PLE. And then we'll do a call out from Tavish on Dom. And probably a charity from Ray. Submission match is not happening. That is happening. That might happen. Do I have a fixed match? No. I do not. I'm going to go ahead and play Scouted on NXT. I'm also going to play Double Cost on NXT. Get rid of some of these cards. And I might go ahead and play this too. I don't know. I do have 2 title matches here. Do I want to... Do I want to play my network special? I've got a lot of champs not on the card, so maybe not. Maybe not. Cool. All singles matches, but we've got 2 title matches and a tables match. That seems fine. I could put Penelope in this match too, but then I wouldn't want it to be a title match. I mean, I don't think she's going to win, so let's do... Sure. Those 2 look like they should be tag partners instead of Tamara Ty-Cross, but... just to get somebody else on the card. It should surely outdo that one. I hope. NXT up first. Ella and Liv in the opener, and then main event. It looks like a fatal 4-way the way they're spaced. It's really hard to tell sometimes between a fatal 4-way and a tag match. Like those guys, that looks like a tag match down there at the bottom, but it's a... Oh no, that's a tag team at the top. I don't know. Lexus and Priest against Angelo and Otis. Here we go. Tables match for the women's title. Charlotte defends against her rival Neon Bright Star and Penelope Perfect. Charlotte keeps it. 3.5 stars, level 3. Cool. Tag team call out. That's a level 4. Beautiful. Cole Quinn, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu wins. 1.5 star, level 2. Tavish calls out Dom. That's now started. Brock and Braun. If Brock loses, he's going to be mad and maybe want to quit. He loses, might be mad and want to quit. But it's a 3.5 star match. Wow. That's only level 2. Ray gets us only 3,000 fans, and it's Dustin defending the WCW title against the returning Chris Jericho and his 99 stamina. Chris Jericho is WCW champ, 3.5 stars. That's a level 2. Probably get a rematch at Survivor Series, I think, is the next PLE. Mark Coffey and The Miz. We got Kevin Owens and Carl Anderson. All normal one-on-one matches here. Alright, I had the best opener, had the best mid-card, and tied for the best main event, so should be a good outcome here. SmackDown was very consistent. Every match was 3 stars. We got a level 4 here between Cody and Tama Tonga. That's a level 4. No injuries for anybody. This week, NXT got 32,000 fans. SmackDown almost 41. Nice. We got 36.5. Fine. Getting lots of money. And 21.5 for Raw. On to the PLE. 150, almost exactly up on NXT. 90,000 up on SmackDown, who are back up to 50,000 up on Raw. So pulled away again. Alright, Jarrett wants me to interfere on his behalf. He's already happy. And if I interfere against Howdy, he's extra happy, so I can say sure. Jericho, good that you didn't screw me. Wow, okay. Now he's happy. And Brock Anderson's mad. And he actually will stay, but I don't think I will... Oh, I should... Do I let that feud end? I'd also just do it in a steel cage match. I'm going to say thanks, and then I can play my +3 card, I guess. Or do I wait until I sign people after trading? I think I wait. What is 65,000? I mean, I've got lots of money, so sure. So he'll be somebody that just will have a permanent contract. Well, he's not mad anymore, so there's that. We have a level up here from Penelope. Perfect, level 5. Submission or Iron Man? Jeez. I guess we'll go Iron Man. Tables match gets us advertising. That's a good trade. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Survivor Series bonus here. We have in the main event Dustin Rhodes, Chris Jericho, world title. We'll have Charlotte and Neon, women's title. We have the Tonga Loa Solo Sikoa against Randy Ray for the tag titles. We have... Is there any other feud ending? No, everybody else is level 2 or below. So I think we go ahead and do... Do we do the tag feud? Sure. And then Howdy and Jarrett. Alright, so that leaves Cole Quinn and Jacob Fatu have enough. Well, Fatu doesn't have enough stamina, and neither does Braun. So maybe they just stay off or out of matches at least. That's fine. Okay, let's get these in a logical order here. This probably should open, and that can actually have a stipulation. Last man standing, Extreme Rules, ambulance, tornado attack, falls count anywhere, tables. Well, a tables match gets me a card, so let's do that. These ladies need to keep going, so we'll keep that normal. Maybe we switch those. Should be fine. Neon Bright Star's probably going to get traded after this. That can probably stay normal. Switch those. You guys are going to continue going. Do I interfere on his behalf and just get that over with? I think so. So Jarrett's probably going to become the U.S. champion. Fine. Dustin's 38 stamina. I do have a pre-match physio that I will go ahead and play on him. And then I'm going to buy this health spa as well. And then do I put this in something? This could be a tables match. That way it won't hurt him too bad. And then this can actually be something better. Extreme Rules or Tornado Tag. Let's go Extreme Rules. Whose specialty is that? Tongaloa. Well, I do kind of hope they win. Because I'd rather put Randy and Ray in singles feuds and keep Tonga and Solo in tag feuds. But there's not a fixed match, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm doing that. That's the only promise. Who else we got? Braun Breaker, self-promo, sure. Jacob Fatu, charity. Let's do a call out from Tavish on Dom. And a training from Dom would get him to level 20, which is crazy. He should not be a level 20. Let's do a self-promo. Okay, any votes on which one we spectate here? Maybe the opener would be fun. Can't watch that one. Tables matches are usually a joke to watch. Yeah, let's watch the opener. Alright, so I got 240,000. Do I go ahead and... No, I'm gonna make some more money here. No need to use that. I'll use that soon enough, because we have... How many of my contracts are coming up soon? 2, 3... 2, 3... 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So I'm going to have to say no to the 2s, and then play that card after I trade and maybe sign some people. Let's make it happen. NXT's up first. Bronson and Kofi, not for the title. That's stupid, and Bronson could get hurt. We might finally see the end of that tag feud in the main event. They have no title matches on this PLE, but an Iron Man match between Chelsea and Becky. Here we go. We are going to spectate the opener here. Tongaloa, Solo Sikoa, battling for the tag team titles against Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio in an Extreme Rules match. If I could make it War Games, I would. Got Roman Reigns. Oh, because these guys are actually in the... I put them in the faction together. I didn't do that with Jacob Fatu yet. Still the barefoot Solo. The tribal chief, kind of. Have we watched one of Randy's matches yet? I don't know. Definitely not as the tag champ. Hey Barbie. Just spectating this WCW tag team title match here. See if the Bloodline can beat Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka. I don't want to see him get blown up by his own pyro here. seen him as maybe every champion. Maybe he hasn't been U.S. champion. He was definitely the WCW champ, because it's who we signed it to in the beginning of this series. Skip, skip, skip. There we go. Alright. Extreme Rules tag matches are usually pretty good because they get separated enough. Wow, Bloodline in stereo there. They get separated enough to where a pin can happen, as long as not all four of them stay outside the ring forever, which is a problem with simulated matches that don't have countouts. Or some that do have countouts, as we saw a double countout a couple episodes back. I agree. Although Tonga Loa has not had much of a chance. Wow, he's got a crossface on there. They haven't used Tonga Loa too much in matches so far, but Tama Tonga has a lot of energy. Randy Orton going with the old Scott Hall fall-away slam there. That's one of my favorite things, is when they follow each other inside and outside the ropes. What is Randy doing here? A little submission. Don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Solo has gotten a chair. I don't know. I wish they would get a manager, because I'm tired of hearing Solo on the mic. Although I guess it makes you hate him more, and maybe that's what they want. So Randy Orton just threw a sledgehammer at Tonga Loa's face. Okay. Ray's gonna go flying here, I think. Oh, we don't get to watch it. We got a belly-to-belly slam with a pin attempt from Randy. That might have been almost on the sledgehammer. Right now, Randy and Ray are owning this match. Oh, 619 coming up. I would imagine that Solo has resiliency. Oh! He reverses the splash, and now a bear hug. Kind of makes sense on Ray. Randy just carrying Tonga Loa around out there. Now, sledgehammer time from Solo. Randy's taking a long way around. Pin attempt. Only a 1. Randy's got the sledgehammer. Knocks down Solo, who will roll out of the ring. And, oh, Randy's not having it. Big European uppercut from Randy. Solo has a finisher. Randy has a finisher. Can he go in the ring and... Nope. Thought maybe he would do the RKO, but said he's going to focus on Solo's knee. And then he's going to get a table. Okay. And he hits both his partner and Solo and Tonga and throws the table on Tonga Loa. Little vintage Orton stomp here. Ray's got a trash can. I bet he throws it. Oh, no, he just gently throws it to the... Oh, there's an RKO outside the ring and goes for a sledgehammer. Okay. He just threw it at him. Now we're going to double team Solo. Yeah. Get him in the ring, maybe, Randy? Nope. Slam him down some more. Alright, Tonga Loa's back up. Randy's using all his stamina to get a big boot from Tonga Loa. Ray looking to put Solo through the table, maybe. Where is he going? Oh, just ran into the table. Randy leaves. Ray's right back up. Randy's punching the ropes a couple times. That might be Ray's outside finisher, or at least signature. Solo was left alone on the table forever. I don't know if they were waiting for Corey Graves to do something to him or what. Solo reverses, forearm shot. Ray. Beautiful there, and now, oh, Solo's stuck. Get it, oh my god, get him in the ring. He's gonna throw a sledgehammer again? Watch it. Watch it. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, that would hurt. Alright, we got the trash can. We will have two people in the ring now. That hit Solo, but it didn't register at all. Springboard splash. Going for the pin here. Will it work? No, Solo kicks out at 2. Solo does have a finisher. Tangaloa with the comeback on Randy there. Let's see, this could do it if he goes for the pin. No, he does not. He's going up top for maybe a frog splash. Yep. He goes for the pin here. Still a 2 count. Wow. It's actually turned into a pretty good match. Somebody's bleeding. I imagine it's Tangaloa from getting a sledgehammer thrown at his face a few times. Going for a pin here as Randy Orton gets a knee drop on Solo. And Tangaloa is the one to lose it after losing some blood. And not the greatest, because now I gotta find new tag opponents for these two. It would have been easier to find tag opponents for the Bloodline. I guess I could do, well, no, Jacob Fatu's in a singles feud. I could search for Jimmy Uso, although I think he's still a face. 5-star match to open up the show. I'll take that. I can't imagine the main event will be 5 stars, maybe 4. Alright, Braun Breaker gets 2 popularity. Charlotte defends the women's title against Neon Bright Star. Charlotte keeps it. 4 stars, that feud's over. Jacob Fatu gets us 7,500 fans, way to go. Jeff Jarrett, with a little extra help from GM William Regal, going after the U.S. title, held by Uncle Howdy. Jarrett is your new U.S. champ in a 3.5-star match. That's a level 3. Tavish calls out Dom to get that to a level 2. And then the ladies' tag titles on the line. Tamara and Penelope going against Natty and Tamina. Natty and Tamina are unstoppable. 2.5 stars, level 3. Dom does 0. Wow, so that's a waste of $2,500. Although it does keep his popularity steady, so it's not really a waste. Tables match, Dustin Rhodes gets his rematch against WCW champ Chris Jericho. And he gets it back. Cool. And that is a 4-star match. And it does not increase the feud, so that's interesting. But we got amazing booking. On SmackDown, Falls Count Anywhere, Io and Beth Spartan. And the main event is Candice and Maxine for the women's title in an Iron Woman match. Before that, Angelo Dawkins defends the Universal title against Andrade and Lexis King in a tables match. And on Raw, Shinsuke, oh, well, Jey Uso is back. He was at 78 popularity when I traded him after last PLE, but his stamina was 20-something. And now his popularity is down a lot, and his stamina is up a lot. Tag titles on the line against Ilya and KO, and then Naomi and Bayley going up against Piper and Cinnamon in the main event. Okay, did anybody else get... Yes, everybody except Raw got amazing booking. Raw was by far the worst show. Other than our 4th match, which was the ladies' tag, right? We had an amazing show. Nobody's 2nd match was very good. Alright, no injuries for Raw. Ilya and KO are the new tag champs. Jay is not the world champ, but that's a level 2. So I guess they had a call out or something before that I missed. No injuries there. On SmackDown, no injuries either. Lexis King is the Universal Champ. Way to go, but that makes it impossible to trade for you. NXT got almost 123,000 fans. We got 153 and a half. Nice. Our arena crowd is a very random number. Huh. Oh, I guess because the extra capacity from the PLE bonus? I don't know. 147 and a half for SmackDown, so they were close. And then 122 for Raw. Had a rough week. All right, well, we got another GM trophy because of our fan total and bad advertising for doing the weekly goal. Let's see. So now I have 4 GM trophies. Will anybody have 3? Yes. Raw, of all shows, have moved into second. They're a good 80,000 fans back from third place in fans. But now I'm, 180 up on NXT? Oof. Well, there we go. You can't get it right. Can't get what right? Like, you just can't beat the the CPU? Definitely, I mean, there's a strategy to it. Neon Brightstar definitely is being traded, but not for Ivar and Bronson Reed. Thank you, Ava, for the thought. And here we go. So I'm trading. She has quite a bit of stamina, but she's mad, and she just had her feud with Charlotte. So I don't really have a place for her. I would only get 1,500 if I cut her, and I can get 5,000 if I trade her. So goodbye, Neon. So Charlotte will need somebody new for her WrestleMania feud. We have Dustin and Jericho going strong. We have Jarrett and Howdy going strong. Solo and Randy's probably going to be a steel cage match, maybe even this week. And then we'll need to find some new tag opponents for them. Yeah, everybody else is in a feud. Not for Tonga, though. If I just find a different partner for Tonga. Yeah, I mean, I like this this mode, but there are definitely ways that they could improve it. But they've been doing that every year since they introduced it, so that's good. All right, so I think that's all I really need to trade. I could trade Cole Quinn and just make Jacob Fatu Tonga Loa's new partner. Maybe. I guess I don't even have to trade Cole Quinn for that. Just have that feud going off on the side. All right, anybody here I could trade for? Jay is mad because he wasn't on the show for weeks, I think. But he's in a level 2 feud, which will make it really hard to get him. But I do have lots of money. Oh, I didn't look for a face lady. They don't have any that I can take. Fallon Henley would be cool, but doesn't meet the criteria for this. Billy Slugger can come back. She's got good popularity, and a lot of that was with WCW. So that could work. And it also works because her 2 weeks will turn into 5 when I use my card on her. Tama and Cody are still in a level 4. Jeez. That is craziness. Alright, so that's looking okay as an option. Lexus is now their champ with 20 stamina, so that's not happening. Okay, so I think we're looking at Billy Slugger. we will give you $10,000. Sounds fair. Thank you. Alright, so we got Charlotte, a new opponent. We got Braun Brock, so we just need somebody for Ray and Randy, which, yeah, now that I think about it, it'll probably just be Fatu and Tangaloa. If I do Randy and Solo in a cage match, then Solo doesn't have anything going forward. He could be thrown into something. Yeah, I think I said earlier, I'm not sure if Naomi counts. I mean, she married into the family, I guess. So I could stretch it, and that would give me a fourth real female that I could use in this, because I have been struggling. I think I'm just gonna go with that. I think this is fine, and then I can still do some searches to maybe sign some people. So let's end trading. Raw is going to offer Cinnamon Garrett and Mark Coffey. No thanks. SmackDown is going to offer Beth Spartan and Shayna Baszler, both angry people. No thanks. Beth Spartan and 10 stamina. Okay. Here we go. I don't want to extend any of these people because I have the +3. The only thing that avoids is making these people happier, but thankfully these two are already happy. Penelope and Tamina. Yes, you're in a tag feud, so yep. She's still not happy though, and Jeff Jarrett's going to be happy that I ran in for him. Cool. Alright, what will be our last shakeup card here? Gain 3,000 fans and gain 15 grand whenever a rivalry is resolved. That's pretty cool. Steal a power card from each opponent next week. That's not necessary. Shows with GM interference grant a power card. That's kind of cool. So you could possibly double up your power cards, one for the week, but one would be random. Alright, well, I'm going to go with this one because we're going to resolve a lot of rivalries. Is it for every rivalry resolved? I think I've gotten this one before and been confused. If it's just 3,000 fans and 15K for any show where a rivalry is resolved, or is it for each rivalry resolved? It sounds like the latter, but let's go with that one. That was one of the best. Like, all three of those I could see myself taking at some point, but schedule run-in for pre-match physio. Penelope Tamina. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of searching here before I play my power card to extend everybody. What am I searching for? Who's still out there? Jimmy Uso is out there somewhere. I think he's a level 15. And if I can find him, he'd be a good fit for Solo once that feud is over. So I think he's a 15. And last I had him, I had turned him face to tag with Jay. So we're going to try that. There is a chance he's since leveled up to level 20. Well, Charlie Dempsey's there. I didn't know he was a 16. I thought he was a 10. So I can go ahead and sign him for, we'll do 2 weeks. And then I will use this to get 10 more scout points here. Do I do 20 male face? Let's try it. The Dudleys, Boogeyman. So not what I'm looking for. Let's try this one more time. Shawn Michaels, LA Knight, CM Punk. These are cool people. Like, if I wasn't doing a WCW themed MyGM, I would gladly take Seth Rollins or Ricochet, LA Knight, heck, even Shawn Michaels. Or the Dudleys. I mean, cool. You get the tag team to show up. Alright, well, let's do... I guess we might as well raise this up to 15 and just see who shows up. I don't know who else is out there that I could get. Ronda Rousey, Tiffany Stratton, Maurice. So nobody I can actually use. So I just spent a whole lot of money to get Charlie Dempsey. Alright, I'm not forgetting any relations here to WCW people, I don't think. Wait, Shawn Michaels married a Nitro girl. Does that count? No. The answer is no, it does not. Okay. I'm going to play now my classically trained card to extend the contracts for all these people. 9, 10 people should all now be almost through to the end of the season. Dustin Rhodes will still have 1 week, Tongaloa will still have 1 week, and that's it. But that should be fine by that point. Yeah. This cannot be used the week before Appeal, so maybe I'll use that to be applied in week 24. I have no injuries, right? A fixed match card, sure. Don't really need that. Yeah. Alright, well that's where I'm going to stop. We're looking in pretty good shape. Got a huge roster now. So everybody, we should be able to avoid any stamina issues. Usually the problem with a big roster is morale. But I see a bunch of smiling faces here. Tavish is content. Billy's content. Content. But they aren't really important people to the show, so don't tell them I said that. So I think Randy and Solo will probably go end their feud now. And then Dempsey and Solo can maybe start something up. And then everybody else is going to be in a feud once I start the tag feud. We're going to be good to go. We're going to have more matches than we know what to do with. Cool. And then this is probably not... I'm not going to do any more of these, am I? No. But at least I don't need to. So there's that. Cool. Well, I will do the final show of this season and probably of the series, because it doesn't look like they're going to be competitive from here on out. So I will be open to thoughts for what the next series is you'd like to see. If you want to go back to using some of the Attitude Era superstars that I downloaded and did the first 2 series, or if you want to stick with the current, or maybe mix them all together, I'm up to ideas. And if there's any rules you want me to put into place, happy to consider those as well. Try to keep this entertaining. I don't want it to be too complicated, but a little more challenging than this was for sure. So leave in your comments any thoughts, ideas, and as always, I appreciate your time. Till next time, Shoe Shack Redemption's out.